Affluenza, the bloated, sluggish, and unfulfilled feeling that results from efforts to keep up with the Jonases. An epidemic of stress, overwork, waste, and indebtedness caused by dogged pursuit of the American dream, an unsustainable addiction to economic growth. Affluenza is a 1-hour television special that explores the high social and environmental costs of materialism and overconsumption.
We are now going to diagnose each other to see if we've been affected by affluenza. Jacey, true or false? I'm willing to pay more for a t-shirt if it has a cool corporate logo on it. I believe that if I buy the cocktail dress, the cocktail party will come.
No, it's just...
Wait. I'm saying, okay, listen, I believe that if I buy the cocktail dress, the cocktail party will come. So if you buy the dress, oh, like, I'll have somewhere to wear it too.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, that was cocky. Okay, number 3. I have a shoe collection Imelda Marquez would envy. She's like a famous designer.
So do you have a lot of shoes?
When I'm cold, I take my clothes off and turn up the heat.
Put on more clothes.
Number 5, I'm willing to work 40 years at a job I hate so I can buy lots of stuff. True. Number 6, when I'm feeling blue, I like to go shopping and treat myself. Number 7, I want a sports utility vehicle, although I rarely drive in conditions that warrant one. Number 8, I usually make just the minimum payment on my credit cards. Just pretend you have a credit card.
Yeah, I guess.
Number 9, I believe that whoever dies with the most toys win. Number 10, most of the things my friends and family and I enjoy doing together are free. Number 11, I don't measure my self-worth or that of others by what I own. Number 12, I know how to pinch a dollar until it screams. Number 13, I worry about the effects of advertising on children.
Like commercial?
Yeah. Commercials, like toys and stuff. Number 14, to get to work, I carpool, ride my bike, or use public transportation. Number 15, I'd rather be shopping right now.
I'm now gonna diagnose Sophia. Number 1, I'm willing to pay more for a t-shirt if it has a cool corporate logo on it.
True.
Number 2, I believe that if I buy the cocktail dress, the cocktail party will come.
True.
Number 3, I have a shoe collection Melda Marcos would envy. Number 4, when I'm cold, I take my clothes off and turn up the heat. Number 5, I'm willing to work 40 years on a job I hate so I can buy lots of stuff. Number 6, when I'm feeling blue, I like to go shopping and treat myself. Number 7.
Six? Wait, what? What? Oh, yeah, that's 6.
Talk louder.
Number 7, I want a sports utility vehicle, although I rarely drive in conditions that warrant one. Number 8, I usually make just the minimum payment on my credit cards. Number 9, I believe that whoever dies with the most toys win. Number 10, most of the things my friends and family and I enjoy doing together are free. Number 11, I don't measure my self-worth or that of others by what I own.
Wait, was that number 11?
Yes. Number 12, I know how to pinch $1 until it screams.
What does that mean?
Like, you know how to spend a lot of money, basically.
Oh, okay.
Number 13, I worry about the effects of advertising on children. Number 14, to get to work, I carpool, ride my bike, or use public transportation. Number 15, I'd rather be shopping right now.
So now we're gonna add up our scores. 1 through 9 and 15, 2 points for true and 1 point for false. And 10 through 14 is 0 points for true and 2 points for false. So if you scored 10 through 15, that means you do not have affluenza. But if you scored 16 through 22, you have mild affluenza. And if you scored 23 through 30, you should cut up your credit cards and call a doctor because you have affluenza. I scored a 22, which means I have mild affluenza, and Jacey scored a 24, which means she has affluenza.
These are ways you can cure your affluenza. Number 1, before you buy, ask yourself, do I need it? Do I want to dust, dry clean, or otherwise maintain it? Could I borrow it from a friend, neighbor, or family member? Is there anything I already own that I could substitute for it? Or are these resources that went into it renewable or non-renewable? How many hours will I have to work to pay for it? Number 2, avoid the mall, go hiking, or play ball with the kids instead. Number 3, figure out what public transportation can save you time, money for gas and parking, peace of mind. Number 4, become an advertising critic. Don't be sucked in by efforts to make you feel inadequate, so you'll buy more stuff you don't need. Number 5, volunteer for a school or community group.
Number 6, splurge consciously. A few luxuries can be delightful and they don't have to be expensive. 7, stay in, have a potluck, play a game, bake bread, write a letter, cuddle a loved one. Number 8, make a budget. Know how much you are know how much you are earning and spending. Each dollar represents precious time in your life that you worked. Are you spending money in ways that fulfill you? Number 9, pretend the Jonases are the thriftest, least wasteful people on the block. Then try to keep up with them. Number 10, for even more ideas, watch Affluenza.
Thanks, Affluenza! Affluenza!
What does affluenza mean to you?
I think affluenza means getting sick from having too much money.
True. Do you think you have affluenza?
I probably would if I wasn't a teacher, but so.
Affluenza. Mr. Wallace, do you know what affluenza is?
No. What is
actually,
it?
do you know what it is?
Flu?
No. No, actually.
Sophia, what is it?
Affluenza is like when you don't know how to spend money, like you don't know how to budget yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that affects you?
How does it affect me?
Yeah.
I know how to budget my money.
Good.
Affluenza! Anthony, do you know what affluenza is?
Yes, it's not a flu, so it got to be by budgeting your money correctly.
Good. How do you think that affects you?
I love to spend. I like to buy clothes, hats, shoes, suits.
Yeah.
You name it, I spend. The way
Affluenza.
keep the American going.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Yes.
Woo! I'm Mr. Wallace, the Dean of Students, and I approve this message on behalf of all the people who have problems.